Hey everyone, welcome back to another agating adventure. I'm Chris, and today we're on a beach in mid-Canterbury. This beach is north of the rivers that produce the agate. Hello Luna. Hey girl, here I am, don't worry. Okay, go find mum. And the longshore current washes the agates that come out of the rivers up the coast. That's where we are today. The density of agates is pretty high, higher than the rivers, because these little grey rocks wear out a lot quicker than the chalcedony does, and these have been accumulating for thousands of years. So it's usually a pretty high concentration, and this particular spot is a little bit out of the way, so it gets less pressure from people, and waves are constantly washing new agates up. And there's three rivers south of here, as I mentioned, the Hines, Rangitata and Ashburton, that spit out agates, and you can find sort of examples from all three areas here. Multiple volcanic sources and all types of agates and cornelian and quartz and cool things. Agatized wood as well. So let's see how it goes. Well, that didn't take too long. I was walking right next to Tyler over there, and he picks up a tiny little clear piece of chalcedony, and I saw something right next to that, and I was like, oh, he must have decided that's quartzite. Turns out it was actually a really nice agate. So there it is. It's pretty worn down, but you can see there's quite a lot going on with that. We might just get one side polished, or we might chuck it in the tumbler. I'll decide a bit later on. But yeah, I'm rather happy with that first find. That's really nice. Very cool. Hey Max. Hey boy. So I found something pretty cool. It's very different to what I usually find on the beach. I've only ever found one or two like this before. I think it's a black agate. Where is it now? I was here a second ago. Hold on. Ah, there it is. So let's go wet it and see what it looks like. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, wet legs. Great. Can't see much more. I'll shine a light through it tonight when it's a bit darker, and you'll see the light coming through. A few hundred meters down the beach, and found a bit of chalcedony here. There you go. It's not fantastic, but we'll keep it anyway. Another little beach agate. Most of them are broken and sort of worn down and sort of ready for the tumbler. Sometimes you're lucky and you get whole nodules. This one's broken, but a bit of interest in there. And I'll go into my big pile at home. So I beat Tyler to this agate. It was between us, and
I'll find the next one.
yeah, he'll find the next one, but this was just more in my angle. Not the greatest piece you've ever seen, but it counts towards the tally anyway. So we've just found 3 agates. Tyler just got one, and I spotted this. It's not great, it's mostly quartz. And there's the other one. Right next to it. We've been struggling for a while, but that's better. And Tyler's one is quite nice, it's a whole nodule.
Whole nodule. Bit of colour inside, a few bands.
Very cool. That'll probably cut nicely.
Quite nice.
Yeah.
This one, is it?
No, that's a bit of quartzite, so that's an agate confuser. It looks very similar. You get some nice pretty pieces that can polish and cut nicely.
That's not one either. It's just a...
Yeah, I think that's also quartzite.
Hey Max.
Hey doggos. Can you see the agate in this shot? It's not an easy one. It's got a lot of skin on it, but let me point it out. There it is. It's wetted. Just gonna wet this one. Give you a better idea of what we're dealing with. Let's see. There's some little features inside there. Hard to tell at the moment. We'll probably get it cut. There's definitely, you can see a little band coming through just there. So that's evidence of something interesting on the inside. Well, that looks like it's the end of our session. Conditions have deteriorated, it's become more cloudy, which makes spotting agates more difficult. We prefer either full sunshine or rain. But we still found a couple good cutters, I think. And I will do a little wrap up when we get back to the top of the cliff. You can see what everyone got. In the meantime, let's see if we can spot one on the way out. Another point to raise is it's quite windy today, but I've got my new little external microphone. I hope you can tell the difference between this and the last video. It's been pretty blustery all day, but I think this will make an improvement. You'll be able to hear what I'm saying now. So the agates do wash up the coast from the rivers to our south, but they also erode out of these cliffs because these are also river rocks that have been deposited over millions of years and that are now eroding again. And I have found agates directly in the cliff, or at least at the base of the cliff where they've rolled out. Some of my biggest ones actually. Let's have a look, what's that? I guess it's quartzite. Yeah. But since they're dirty and difficult to spot any variation in them, and they're all the same color, it's easier to look on the beach where they're all clean. Walking back up the cliff, we spotted a bunch of ladybugs running around. Staying out of the wind, I reckon. wrap up for the day. The dogs are really pooped. We had a nice 2.5 hour walk on the beach. So yep, they helped us with the agates. Here's the finds for today. So Melanie and Tanya are beginners. I think they did really well. Got some nice bits of agate here for Melanie. Tanya got some really nice bits of cornelian. I really like this one. It's got some nice banding through it. And then she got this real awesome piece. That's a quartz base, but there's a bit of purple there. So there was a bit of amethyst in there, and then the agate top. So that's very cool. So what Tyler got, I think this is probably the find of the day in my opinion. A little cornelian nodule with some white banding on the inside. I think that'll be a really cool cutter. You got this sort of pink and blue one with some banding. Most of the skin is on. That'll be a good cutter too. And there it is. This is one of the coolest agates I've ever seen. These pink ones are not common at all, and Tyler got a real stunner here. Even got a bit of amethyst going on in there. If this comes from where we think it comes from, that's over 130 kilometers it's traveled to get to that point in the beach. It's just an amazing little agate. There's some brecciated stuff, and some my finds for the day. This black one is very cool. As I said when I found it, I'll shine a torch through it tonight at home, and you'll see that it does let some light through. You can see its waxy shiny texture, and that shows you that it's probably chalcedony. And yep, when we let some light through, then we'll know. So here's what I thought was a black agate. I just use it as a bit of extra material in my tumbler. And once I was told what it was, it makes perfect sense, and it should have been really obvious. It's a bit of petrified wood that's become highly silicified, basically agatized. And you can see, I'll shine the phone's light in there, you can see there's a bit of glow coming through there. And I should have known, because I have some giant pieces of it, quite a lot as well. Just didn't realize at the time. Sometimes it has a bit of yellow going through there. Sometimes you can see the banding. I don't have any real nice pieces. I've got some pieces up to about 6 kilos, but yeah, so that's just what that was, just a little chip of agatized wood. But I'm 99% sure it is. Sort of a quartzy nodule. This one's quite interesting as well. I think that's got moss going through it. It'll be an interesting cut. Hey kitty. Here's the agate with multiple nodules stuck together. So I thought it was one, but it turns out it's many in close proximity. So it went through the tumbler. This one is my first one for the day. Salty. Nice banding, nice colors. Here's the first one of the day. Came out alright. Yeah, so it was a very good day here in mid-Canterbury. Had fun with some friends. Down that little cliff. Oh, the cows have moved on. Oh, there they are. The fisherman's just arrived, the tide's coming in, and he's probably going to catch some hound sharks. I should probably come back and do that too sometime. Right everyone, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.